Hi Aries, welcome back to another video at Wandering Magic. This is going to be the energy reading for the month of May 2021. Please watch for your sun, moon, and rising sign. So this is the month the energy is going to bring, what you should focus on, why, the advice, and then we have two oracle cards here over off to the right. So starting out with the energy the month is going to bring, we have the Page of Pentacles, and that is in reverse. Hi, welcome back to another reading at Wandering Magic. This is going to be for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. I already have the cards all laid out. We have 4 tarot cards, and this is the energy the month is going to bring, what you should focus on, why, the advice, and then we have 2 oracle cards down there, which is Family in reverse and Silver Shoes. So collectively, there's 2 major messages coming through here with these. The first one I'm going to say has to do with Aries with children. So if you don't have children, just hang tight for a second, because I'm going to run through this, but there's definitely a layered message here for Aries. So here we go. Some Aries are trying to have a baby, and there have been unsuccessful trials. If you're not trying to have a baby, you've been having issues with your children. Now, I know there's a majority of families out there who are struggling with homeschooling with their children due to the pandemic, so this could very well be that. It could also be that the current school that your child in is not for them, so there's a bit of a struggle here trying to find placement for a better fit. But there's a heavy focus on children here. I'm feeling like if that's the case for you, you really want to take the child out of that learning environment, whatever that is, and really place them somewhere else, but you're just kind of stuck. Okay? There's many of you also that have issues with behaviors with their children, and you just don't know what to do, how to handle it, where to go from here. For those of Aries without children, this has to do with your inner child and you not nurturing that, you not putting light on those shadows that need light shined on them. So the energy the month is going to bring is that the imbalance of your situation with your child or your inner child, and things kind of feeling out of whack. I don't know what to do. Where do I go from here? Kind of energy. What you should focus on is 110% tapping into that nostalgic part. So what I mean by that is, if you've buried any feelings, emotions, traumas, you need to, like I said, bring them to light. If you're having disciplinary issues with your child, you need to absolutely figure out a different way to do this. You might be getting too much advice from maybe like a parent, so maybe getting advice from a professional, and that, you know, could be a therapist or a behavior specialist, something along those lines. There may also be, and before I say this, I am not in the medical field, so take this with a grain of salt, but some children, you might think that, you know, it's just a behavior issue, but this is more deep rooted than that. They may have some kind of mental health issue from some kind of trauma from their life. The overall message here is really paying attention to your children this month, or paying attention to that inner child inside of you. Your advice is to, instead of turning your back on those emotions, you want to reel it back in. You want to acknowledge those things. There's something behind you that you're walking away from that is still essentially, it's on fire. And you think it might fizzle out, but it might just, this is, if you look here, this is a bowl of fire and it's sitting in water, seemingly safe, But really, this could easily just, there could be wind and it could just trail over to the grass, and now everything's ablaze. And now everything's hectic. You don't know what to do. You don't know how to handle it. And then there's complete and utter chaos. And, you know, with the Chariot card here, you know, this could be seen, and it's in reverse, so you can see this kind of fire coming from over here and spreading. So that could be problematic for so many people. So you don't want to turn a blind eye to it. You don't want to ignore it. You don't want to push this under the rug. You just want to handle it. This is a very sensitive and emotional situation. Your advice here is the Chariot in reverse. Some of you have a Cancer in your life that may be able to aid you or guide you in the right direction. For others of you, this is not running away from the problem. Finding a solution. There's more than one way to skin a cat, okay? I don't really like that phrase, but it's the one that came to my head first. But, you know, whatever you're trying, you're going to have to try a different method, okay? Because this is really, this could be very problematic. This can boil over into something worse. Yeah, the King of Cups in reverse is ignoring those feelings, ignoring those emotions, not having that peace and balance, and just being a wreck. And look, the Page of Cups, there's so much water here. This is showing so much emotions, energy. Also, I'm feeling like you kind of feel like this is impossible to beat. You feel like, I can't beat this. I don't know what to do. And it's I'm saying that because there's a little pig here, and it's like, that's you saying like, yeah, when pigs fly, we'll have a solution to the problem. Things are not hopeless, and I just want you to hold on to that and know that there is going to be a way to fix this. This can be fixed. Our other oracle card over here, Silver Shoes, this is magic, value, and travel. So you may, again, travel, going on to finding other solutions. Maybe the kid needs to go to a different school. You've been seeing a therapist. You need to see a different therapist. Maybe your commute needs a little bit longer. Or maybe you need to look online and try a different time zone. So, for example, if you are on the East Coast, right? If you find a therapist on the West Coast, that gives you 3 hours early. So, you know, this is just a quick suggestion. Let's say you get out of work at 5 o'clock, you're home at 6. You can just go on the, you know, when you hire your West Coast therapist, you have, it's only 3 o'clock there. So that's usually their business hours. And that's just to say, just to keep an open mind. And of course, that's for a virtual. I'm not saying travel across the U.S. or wherever you are, or across wherever, but that's just an example of, you know, what I mean by travel. Also, value is in that card. Value, family values, things that matter to you, things that are important. There is a huge emphasis on childhood and family. Childhood and family. Something is a disarray. Something is out of whack. Okay, what are you going to do about this? How are you going to fix this? Do not brush this under the rug. Don't pretend that this does not exist, because it absolutely 110% does exist. You have the Strength card coming out, and hello, you can do it. You can 110% do it. Whoever told you that you can't, fuck them, okay? You can do this. It feels heavy. It feels extremely emotional. Every synonym for the word sad is coming out right now. Just know that there are avenues, there is help out there. Something can be mended here, and you need to believe that. You need to pray for authentic happiness of everyone involved in this situation. You want to call on the angels, your guides, God, whomever you believe in, for that help. You want to fix any traumas, like I said, any financial concerns. There may be other children involved. This could be also a situation of a blended family, where there's children now, or you're dating someone with children, and you're feeling like this is a problem, or you're perceiving something is going to be a problem. So it's just really about finding solutions for the problems that are coming out. Let me just pull one more card here to see what another possible solution could be. Tower in reverse. Okay. No fear. Do not fear the Tower card here, okay? Tower in reverse is telling you that things are not as bad as they seem, okay? Even when things seem chaotic and the world is coming crashing down on your head and things seem impossible again, it's just a reminder that it's not. The universe has your back. You know, there's a squirrel here hiding from the lightning that's coming from the sky. You know, protecting yourself somehow, some way. And remember, magic is in that Silver Shoes Oracle card. So maybe you need to work some magic here, okay? And sometimes magic might just be making a phone call, okay? Just make that phone call. You can do that. Also, if there's also Leo energy here and heavy Cancer energy with the King of Cups and the Chariot card. And again, with all this water, so any water sign, that could be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. But Aries, you definitely have your work cut out for you this month. Again, this is not the entire month, but overall, this is kind of going to haunt you. Or it's going to feel like it's haunting you, rather. It's not going to haunt you. Just know that things will work out. Everything's happening for a bigger reason that you can't see right now. So when things seem chaotic or unbearable or hopeless, you want to try to reach in and find that hope. You want to reach in and find your peace. For a lot of you, I'm also getting that you need to meditate. You need to control those emotions, okay? Drink some chamomile tea at night to calm you down. Maybe have some lavender ice cream. Make it or find it. It's delicious. Okay, even some lavender tea for some of you. um, Anything calming, putting things in a diffuser, maybe a candle, things of that nature, because when you're in this tumultuous state, it's going to make you feel like you're going crazy, so you want to protect your mental health while you're dealing with this very difficult issue, okay? Know 110% you are in control of your life, and you can 110 and 20% do this, okay? Alright, I'm sending you so much love. Take care, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye-bye.